season, and that is rally when trailing through 3 quarters. They are 1-21 when they trail through 3, but they have it first to start the 4th. Traore, an open 3. Day'Ron Sharpe outduels everybody in white for that rebound, and then another lace 3 by Martin, his 4th of the game. Game tied at 77.
And again, this is almost like Day'Ron Sharpe is playing the Mitchell Robinson role right now, and not with the block shots, but the rebounding and physical play is Jaren able to get that drive to go down. But he has totally changed the game when he's on the floor.
8 points, 10 rebounds, and Sharpe averages only 6 rebounds a game. Thomas with a fadeaway. His rough shooting afternoon continues. Grizzlies with Jaren Jackson Jr., Gigi Jackson, Landale, Coward, and Spencer trying to close one out. And there was no space there, and Gigi Jackson threw it into a double team. The Grizzlies turn it over. Traore lays it in. Grizzlies their own worst enemy. Spencer one-on-one. Landale trying to clear some space. Cam's jumper, no. Loose ball foul, Brooklyn. Landale battling for position, has the mismatch. And a defensive 3-second call again, point.
Well, I always said throughout the entirety of the year, this is the necessary of the ball moving and bodies moving to give you good shots, like moves such as that one. Gigi Jackson to the basket. But you saw there was
73% at the line. Conley converts. 83-79.
Come down to this end, rebound, not allow Sharpe to offensive rebound. Can keep guys in front of you so that you don't give up a drive and kick to a good 3.
Traore off. Coward, acrobatic save on the baseline. Took it away from Wilson. Jaren has the size mismatch. Out to Coward. His 3, too strong. Rebound. Spencer ends up with the ricochet. Open for a foul line jumper. That's money for Cam Spencer.
Oh, good look, Jock Landale. He's the one that kept the basketball alive with the tip that allowed Cam Spencer to get it. And that's one stop for the Grizzlies. Let's see, can you get another one? They need the multiple stops in a row.
Wilson behind the Sharpe screen. Wilson with the drive.
Good job by Cam to run all the way to the body of Martin.
Shot clock down to 3. Thomas, distance. Oh my! On an afternoon where his shot fails to drop, just his 2nd field goal of the game. He was 1 of 6. Spencer for 3. And you worry about Cam Thomas now.
You just got to get to him. You know he's going for another one, partner. Gigi's being there. He wanted that shot.
Well, Thomas off the bounce, scoops and scores. We have an issue.
And people at home like, what do you mean? You only made 2 baskets. There's certain guys in this game that they only need 1 basket.
Yep.
That puts them, they feel as though they're on a heater and they become unconscious offensively.
Especially when you make an unexpected shot, as Thomas did with that deep 3. Foul before the shot. Consecutive games of double-figure scoring off the bench. He's not there yet. Jaren rolling through, gets 2. Well, here's how important the 4th quarter has been. In the last 21 games, if the Grizzlies win the 4th quarter, they're 9-3. They lose the 4th quarter, they're 0-8. They're 1-0 and they're tied. That was the San Antonio game. Thomas on a step through. Catch and shoot 3, back iron. Wilson battling for the rebound. And Coward called for the foul.
Very minimal contact.
Aldama and Caldwell-Pope into the game. Martin, great dump down. Sharpe blocked by Santi Aldama, but the recovery and the finish by Wilson. 1-point game. Vince dribbling into a double team. KCP. A step back 2. Rebound filters back out to Kenny. That's a 3. Vince tips, won't go. Nets an opportunity for the lead. Thomas. Air ball. No reset of the shot clock. Traore. Wilson against the shot clock. Knocks down the three. And Brooklyn, its largest lead of the game at 89-87. 9 more made threes for the Nets. Nets took 2 of 3 from the Grizzlies last year, looking to extend that streak. They're up 2.
Well, it's going to be a test here for this Memphis Grizzlies team. Can they stand up? Can they stand up to the pressure board?
Aldama, shot clock down to 3. Gotta go. Again, it has been the Brooklyn bench. 44 bench points from the Brooklyn reserves. Thomas hits. This is a Brooklyn bench that averages 38 a game. They've got 46 on that make by Thomas. Brooklyn has gone from 16 down to 4 up, and the Grizzlies already have surrendered 9 double-digit leads this season. That's second most in the NBA.
The other issue, pardon me, these turnovers again. And when you look down over, they scored 24, and the meter is still running for them right now.
Aldama with the defense, and that 3. Turnovers in both of the last 2 games, and headed in that direction again.
Well, the problem is that the issue now is going to be, can the Grizzlies handle the pressure and get good looks? Laying down here inside short, can they get good looks against this Brooklyn Nets defense? Because mostly they just are bigger than Brooklyn.
Thomas, rebound Vince. The last 2 wins for Brooklyn, it's worthy to note. Caldwell Pope tees up a 3. That's through. Pulls the Grizzlies within 1. The last 2 Brooklyn road wins have been at Philadelphia and at Minnesota. Clowney, one of the starters, along with Claxton back in. Traore lobbing, and no finish by Claxton at the rim. Grizzlies with Wells, Jackson, Aldama, Caldwell Pope, and Vince Williams.
Claxton with a good block there.
It's worthy to note that Brooklyn has played the fewest games decided by single digits in the NBA this year. 3 by Martin is in. His 5th triple of the game. Martin with 17. And Brooklyn the 4-point lead. Jalen Wells with a baseline jumper, partially blocked. Claxton got another one. Spencer and Coward to the scorer's table. Under 4 remaining. Claxton blocked by Jaren. Loose ball ricochets to Vince.
Jaren with the get back there. Claxton sending it back.
Jaren going downhill. A Vince Williams 3. No. And a timeout taken by Brooklyn.
Enough time here for them to pull this one out.
All 5 starters back in for Brooklyn. Man, an open 3, and that's in.
Again, the defensive rotations for the Grizzlies tonight have been all out of sorts. That was just a normal pass to the top of the key with nobody defending. Another rhythm 3 for the Nets.
And man, involved in 8 games decided by single digits. They're 3 and 5 in those 8 games. And it's an 18-5 run for Brooklyn. Ball knocked away. Spencer on the pickup. Shot clock down to 5. Works against Wolf. Tries to draw contact. Grizzlies turn it over. Clowney on the pickup. Clowney to the rim. Draws a foul, and Clowney will shoot 2.
Their strength is not to beat you one-on-one. Our guys have strengths. They have to do a better job of playing two. What's happening in these late game situations is they're not even getting to be able to be in the right spots to be able to get good offensive looks.
Brooklyn's largest lead of the game, under 3 remaining. Spencer, yes! 3-point make by Cam, 98-93. Just the 9th Grizzlies 3-pointer today. Spencer, a double-double. 12 and 10 assists, his 3rd double-double of the season. Clowney for 3. Jaren with a rebound, loose ball picked up by Spencer. Coward for 3. Cedric Coward delivers a long ball and makes it a 2-point game, 98-96.
It's 2 teams that have not had a lot of success in these closing moments. Which one will do a better job of executing?
Cam Spencer, double-figure assists in back-to-back games for the first time in his career. Wolf deals. Clowney working on a baseline, and Aldama with the foul. It's the first in the last 2 minutes. So no free throws.
So a good job, Cam pushing hard, and because he does, instead you're running the wing.
Grizzlies games have been clutch contests, and the Grizzlies only 4 and 8 in those. Wolf calling for it. Drives on Jaren. Jaren got the turnover, got the block, got the steal, whatever you want to score it. Aldama creating space off glass, and he ties the game at 98.
Nice 8-0 run there by the Grizzlies, 2 threes. And the Santi Aldama drive, and these fans very much engaged.
Man around a Claxton screen, drives, rebounded by Jaren.
Great deflection by Landale. They would have had another wide open corner 3 if not.
Landale battling for it in the post, was being held, doubled. Jaren, a topside 3 for the lead, that's long. Landale tries to tip it as the offensive rebound. Grizzlies recycle, a 3 by Coward, bingo!
Find the weak side shooter, especially here in the second half.
Yeoman has been a good clutch player for them. Coward shadows him. Clowney for 3, no. Wolf offensive rebound. Yeoman, shot clock at 6.
The Nets don't need a 3. I don't know why they're...
Clowney, a 3, missed it badly, and the Grizzlies have the rebound. You're right, there was more than enough time on the clock. Why Brooklyn is trying for 3.
Well, what made them get 3s early was they drive to the basket for 3s. That was just standing around the perimeter trying to shoot a 3.
8 on the shot clock. Coward, shot clock down to 4. Said over Yeoman for 3, gonna come up short. Landale offensive rebound, trying to get himself out of a straitjacket, and the Grizzlies take a timeout. Jaren's got it, and he's immediately fouled with 10 seconds remaining. Jaren this afternoon spilled onto that. Jaren makes both. 5-point game.
Brooklyn will save that timeout that they have, but they're going to have to go really quick here.
Wolf,
he traveled.
Misses the 3, boarded by Aldama. Hammer, nail, coffin. This baby is over.